I want to go across now directly to Salt Lake in Kolkata, where my colleague Nabila Jamal is presently on the ground. Nabila, over to you.
Kolkata's Salt Lake area. In fact, this is a protest that's just begun right from the Health Ministry in Kolkata all the way to the CBI office. Protests from the doctors who have been mounting pressure on the West Bengal government and more importantly on those who formulate laws to ensure a concrete law that will ensure their protection and their safety. If I could give you a quick pan of what I see here, I could say thousands of resident doctors who have come together despite the Supreme Court's request asking the doctors to withdraw the We're looking at the doctors who still insist on continuing their protest in solidarity with the victim, the RG Kar 31-year-old post-trainee doctor. They insist that they want the investigation itself to happen in a time-bound manner, and so they are protesting despite the Supreme Court's word. If I could get you some voices here on what the protesters, the doctors, these are all young doctors, and I see them interestingly wearing the doctor's white coat as they protest. You're wearing the doctor's white coat here. Tell us about your protest. The Supreme Court has requested doctors to withdraw the protest, but you all still have decided to carry on.
I think everybody knows about the RG Kar incident. It has been a very brutal incident for all of us. I am protesting here for the girl who has gone through 36-hour shift and 36-hour shift, and thereafter when she went for a bit of rest in her seminar room in her own hospital, she was raped and brutally murdered. Not even that, in the protests, people were brutally murdered and raped. I don't get it. Protests are not working. The higher authorities are not listening to us. We are protesting here for justice of each and every girl, not just the doctor, for every girl who has been raped in Bihar in protests, and of course the doctor who has been protesting.
May I ask you, are you satisfied with the investigation that's happened in this case so far?
I do not personally want to remark, but as you guys can see, we are still protesting, so of course we are not completely satisfied with it. We want more investigation. We know that there are more. It's a gang rape.
You're calling this a gang rape. Why do you call this a gang rape? I want you to really break it down, because we know that the parents feel that there is more than one person involved. But you as a doctor, have you gotten to see the autopsy report? Have you seen the postmortem report?
I would not want to talk about the reports. I'm not sure if they're certified, but we know. But we have seen and we have gotten the news that it's more than one person for sure. And we wanted to be completely verified what all people have been involved in this rape case.
So you're saying there is a bid to cover up the case?
Sorry?
You're saying there could be an attempt to cover up the case?
There can be. Yes.
These are young doctors who've really thank you very much, young doctors who've let go of their duty, and for them their work is as sacred. They've let go of their duty, all for the sake of showing solidarity to the doctors' fraternity, and more importantly, of course, the RG Kar trainee doctor who was brutally murdered, the doctor who was brutalized and smothered to death. According to these doctors, there's a lot more than just what meets the eye. What are you protesting against today? Supreme Court has asked you to withdraw the protest. Why are you still protesting?
We are protesting because we are against the heinous act that happened in RG Kar. We are against it and we want justice as soon as possible, because Supreme Court.
Why are you saying that justice is delayed?
Because first of all, the case was investigation was taken by police. Later on, it was given to a CBI, but still it is not. Right now we are not satisfied with all the things that is happening. We want.
Tell me about the placard that you're holding here. If I can ask you to read this.
No girls are safe right now. Okay, everywhere you can see. So we want justice, and the justice will be for all the girls, not only for the medicos or doctors or PGTs or anyone. We want justice to everyone, for every girl.
When I see this is basically a Beti Bachao slogan that we hear so commonly and so often in this country here. And the doctors here in Kolkata have put this down in ink. Beti Bachao. It's not just a slogan in India, it's a warning. That's how infuriated the doctors community here in Kolkata is after the murder, rape, the way the girl was brutalized in RG car, the trainee doctor, while she was doing their duty, that despite the Supreme Court suo motu cognizance of the case, they still decide to continue with their protest. And that really shows the raging anger, the frustration within the doctors' community here in Kolkata and across the nation. And remember, as soon after the Supreme Court took suo motu cognizance in this case, there were some of the doctors' associations who withdrew the protest. But largely, across the country, many of the associations, resident doctors' associations, still decided to continue with their protests because they felt only through these protests will they get justice for the RG car victim, and more importantly, will they be able to safeguard women in the future who work as healthcare workers. So these doctors have decided now to come back on the streets despite the Supreme Court's suo motu cognizance, saying, nothing doing, we will continue with our agitation to show solidarity. And mind you, we're looking at scores. I can't even count, the line is that far, all the way from the Health Ministry in Kolkata. It goes towards the CBI office. So that's a good few kilometers where we're seeing this agitation float. I'm going to try and walk a little in front to get you more voices as we see women holding placards here. Let me take you through this girl. Hi, sorry, once again, if I can ask you in front of the camera, why do you think this is a cover-up bid? Do you believe the RG Kar Hospital murder and the rape of the trainee doctor is a cover-up, and why do you think so?
It is a cover-up because we mainly think that the government might be involved in all these things. The government might know, that people around her might know that this might have been happening. The girl was being threatened for very long. So absolutely.
This girl was threatened for very long. Why do you say that?
Because she has complained to her mom that she doesn't like working there. She doesn't want to go to the night duties and all. That is the thing. That's why we think that she might knew something which the government did not want us to.
You know, that is a big statement. Is that what a lot of you feel?
That is the thing we know.
That's what you know.
That's what we know, and that's why we think that the government might be knowing something which we do know. They do not want us to know. And so she might be knowing something that she doesn't want us to know. So
that's a really big statement you've said, that the girl was receiving threats in the past.
Absolutely, the girl was she did not want to go to the duty. She was feeling that something was off in the night duty. She does not want to do the duties. She has told that to her mom.
She has told that to her friends.
She has told that to her mom.
And the girl has told her mom that she does not want to go to hospital.
Absolutely,
because she was feeling threatened.
She was feeling that something was off. So something was not right around her. She might not think that they would take such a big step, but she was definitely feeling something.
All right, Nabila is constantly speaking to a lot of people, and these are, remember, young voices of the country.